Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean.
And Zane.
This is my husband Zane, for those of you who haven't met him.
Hello.
We're gonna do a fun little game today.
Yeah.
I think this video is either getting uploaded on the 13th or the 14th, so I wanted to do like a Valentine's-y / anniversary themed video. Our 2nd year marriage anniversary is on Valentine's Day. We've been together almost 9 years total. It'll be 9 years this summer, and I wanted to do like kind of a newlywed game style video. I actually got this video idea from the Glow Show podcast, which is Hannah Smoky Glow's podcast channel. She did it with her husband Charles, and I wanted to do it too, so that's what I did. I basically went online and just wrote down a bunch of various like who is more likely to style newlywed questions for us to answer. I tried to hit up ones that we haven't really answered in the past because we've done multiple videos in the past together. I wrote these down like a week and a half ago, so I don't even remember what questions I have written down. And then at the end, after we get through all of this, I did also ask on my Instagram stories for your suggestions on like who is more likely to kind of scenario. So I have some follower ones as well that we're going to answer. Are you nervous? Do you think you're gonna win?
I mean, it's not a competition.
No, it's not. There's no prize. I think we're honestly gonna do pretty good because I know everything about you, you know everything about me.
Yeah.
I think it only might be hard in some circumstances because I feel like there might be some things where like I would pick multiple answers for you and then you're only thinking of one answer. But we'll just see. Before we get into it though, I did of course film this look. It should already be up on my Instagram and TikTok. I filmed separate complexion and eyeshadow tutorials on this look, so you can go check those videos out. And I guess I can give you my accessory details. I don't really have much. This wig is a Chrisma brand wig off Amazon, and this is a CC brand beanie. You ready to get into it?
Yep. Let's
get into it. Okay, so basically I'm gonna read a question and we're each gonna think of how the other person would answer. I don't have like boards for us to write on. I trust you not to cheat.
Yeah.
It's not that deep. But basically, when I read the question, you're gonna, in your mind, think of how I would answer it, and then that's what the answer is you're gonna give. And I'm gonna, like, if that's what I would have answered, you will win.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Your spouse has the day off and an empty house. How does your spouse spend the day? I already have my answer for Zane. I know exactly what he would do.
Day off, empty house. And I have to try to guess
what you would think. So you also need to like have in your mind what you would also do to see if that's like if I match your answer. So I have to think of what I would do and I have to think of what you would do. So you have to do the same. Let me think real quick about what I would do so I can actually give you an answer if you were right or not.
It's tough for me.
Why?
Well, you are, is this like a day off?
I'm gonna consider this like I am truly off. I don't have to film, I don't have to do salon stuff, I don't have to do anything. Like I am actually off. Like
some days she doesn't go to the salon, but she dedicates to YouTube stuff. So like that's a day off is kind of
assume in this situation I've literally pre-filmed as much as I need to. I've edited everything. Everything's even already pre-uploaded. Pretend I have literally zero YouTube work to do.
All right.
Let me think about what I would do on this day. Okay, I have my answer. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll say what I think you would do.
Okay, how would I spend my day off?
You would...
in an empty house.
You would probably play The Sims.
I was thinking, I was like, I would probably either play The Sims, Animal Crossing, Let's Build a Zoo, something like that.
I was gonna name those, but I just decided to focus on one. Sims is one of your go-tos.
Some kind of mindless game I can spend hours playing. That's definitely what I would do. For you, you would be playing some kind of video game as well. I can't pinpoint exactly which game you'd be playing.
Whatever I'm currently into, I'm always changing it up.
But you'd literally be playing a video game all day.
Yeah.
So we had the exact same answer. What is one thing that your spouse has that you'd love to get rid of? I don't know what you'd love to get rid of mine. Kanade's here.
I don't want to get rid of her, but she's just right here.
I do have a very large cat collection.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even know what it is that I'd like to get rid of yours, and I don't know what you'd love to get rid of mine.
I don't know if I have an answer to this. I'm not the type of person who's like, ugh, I hate that thing that she has. Right. Like it always smells.
I'm honestly surprised I wrote that question down. Maybe I thought it would be funny to think about in a week and a half. Because I have no answers.
I don't have an answer. It's not like I have some shirt or something that's like I never wash, but it's my lucky shirt or something. Like that's, you know, the typical sitcom trope. But
I don't feel like you hoard things. You don't have such a vast collection of a specific item where it's like overtaking the world.
Yeah, really.
This was a pass question then. We each have no answer. So I guess we both got a point because we answered the same way still.
Great. I'll take it.
Who spends more time in the shower?
Well, probably me.
Yeah, I take wicked
not
fast
probably
showers.
very Betty Jean, just in and out.
Unless it's a day that I have to wash my hair and exfoliate and do the luxury shower, you know, where you gotta shave and exfoliate and wash and your hair.
There's the one where you just are cleaning yourself. There's the one where you're treating yourself, and sometimes you gotta shave. Like sometimes there's a lot of tasks thrown in there.
For the most part, my showers are quick. I'm like literally a 2-minute shower person, in and out.
I get distracted in the shower.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
got
sitting there.
things to go.
I'm sitting there under the water, just like. I can take a quick shower though if I just like focus.
This is a good one. Your spouse asks you to get fast food for dinner. Where do you stop? I know what my answer would be.
This one's easy for us. It's Taco Bell.
It is Taco Bell.
Like, because
they have the best vegetarian options. But even before we were vegetarian, that was still the go-to.
Before we were vegetarian, still was our favorite fast food place.
Taco Bell is elite fast food. I literally want it for lunch today. I've been thinking about it ever since breakfast. We might have to. Kanade's literally been hanging out here just rolling around on the floor.
She's rolling around. I keep thinking she's gonna knock the camera over or bump it.
She just wants to be a part. I think she thinks she's part of this right now.
If y'all see a little bit of shake
or tail.
It's not an edited effect, it's Kanade.
What is your spouse's favorite holiday?
Well, Betty Jean loves holidays. Like,
I do.
She just loves all holidays. Obviously, we're decked out for Valentine's Day.
You don't even know. I have Valentine's decor all over. If you've seen the vlog, you know.
And that's not something people decorate for often. But I would have to say Halloween.
I think Christmas is your favorite. I know you also vibe with Halloween a lot with me, but I think you like Christmas more.
I think that's fair. You know me, I'm always like, I like them all, but Christmas,
especially because
just the time.
I distinctly recall when I decorated for Christmas, I was like, do you enjoy when the house is decked out in Halloween more or Christmas? And you said that Christmas by a little. So that's the main reason I'm picking that.
Yeah, just because there's like the Christmas tree and it's so cozy. It's a happy time, and like I know I always like have time off around it, so it's just like
a fair point too.
In my mind, you know, it's a good holiday.
Christmas is a close second for me, but Halloween's definitely my favorite. We keep nailing these. We're getting them all right.
Almost like we've been together for so long.
What is your spouse's favorite season?
Season? Well,
I think you like fall the most.
Yeah, and same for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also really like winter because I like the cold months, but fall is when all the happy holidays are happening.
Yeah, I do like fall.
This is not going to be a juicy video, apparently. What is their favorite drink?
Favorite drink?
Besides water, because I obviously drink water all the time.
That's tough.
I think you like Coke Zero the most.
I would have to say no. It's not my favorite drink. It's just the most available.
Okay, that's fair. Can I answer again then?
Yeah.
Because I will say Coke Zero is the one he frequently drinks more if it's
just
not
don't
water.
think about diet. Take diet away. And then just think of what one of my favorite flavors is.
That Coke that we had in Raleigh. I don't remember the brand. You love that brand.
They had some diet soda at this restaurant, and it was like a Mexican cola or something. I can't quite remember right now.
You were raving over that.
It was really good. It was probably the best diet soda I've ever had. But I only had that one time.
Yeah, but if it was accessible to you at the grocery store right now, you'd probably get it.
My answer would have just been root beer. Okay. Because that's just... Yeah. I love root beer. Yeah. All the time.
I was trying to get too specific.
That's the tricky part.
Well, what's my favorite
For you, I don't know. Because you kind of get obsessed with the specific drink, and you'll have it a lot, and then you'll switch. Like, you were really into tea for a bit, for the first time, and then now you're back into coffee. You really like certain refreshers from Starbucks. I'd still say, like, aside from water, because I drink water 99% of the time. Probably still Diet Vanilla Barks root beer. If I had to, yeah, Diet Vanilla Barks root beer is both of our, like, we love that flavor. Yeah. But if I had to go to the store right now and buy you a soda, it would be Sprite Zero. Because that's when you're craving like a drink or like carbonation, bubbles, that's what you always want. That's fair. I feel like if I'm craving carbonation, I do like the spiciness of Sprite, not so much root beer. I don't know. It's a hard one because I don't drink a lot of sodas. No, and you drink such a wide variety of drinks. Right, it's hard to pinpoint. I feel like we both not do good on that one. If they could spend $500 on anything, how would they spend it? I have my answer.
You'd buy a graphics card if it was available.
Can't.
If it was available.
They're over $500 right now, so I can't, but I'd like to. No, and that's only gonna be like every few years I'd like to do that.
If you could spend it right now and it was accessible, is that what you'd want? Or would you just want, oh no, you would pay off your Steam console. I
have that Steam Deck reserved. If it's like anything available for $500, I'd probably want to get a PS5.
I didn't think about that.
I don't want one because I can't get one, and
for some reason, graphics card was less.
Yeah, I have a good working graphics card. They're both unattainable. It's a sad state of affairs right now.
What would I buy?
I got onto my topic and forgot what I thought of for you.
Hang on, I don't even know what I would do yet, so let me think about it. It's hard. It is hard, because I don't really need anything right now. You
have such a hard time spending large amounts of money on yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd probably say you want to spend it on like a trip.
Yeah, I'm going to give you that answer. I didn't have an answer in my head, but I'm going to give you that. I'd rather spend it on experiences, because we have multiple things we want to do this year, so I'd probably just put that money towards
That's what I see from you, is spending something on something we can do, or even just you could do, because that's just...
Yeah, I agree with that.
More of what you want to do.
My backup answer was like buying a couple new pairs of Doc Martens, because that would add up really quick. But I'd feel so guilty buying just multiple pairs of Doc Martens at one time.
Yeah.
If they could pick up and go anywhere in the world right now, where would they go? I feel like you would go to the UK. Because you've been wanting to do that like your whole life.
Well, is it a trip or like live?
I think just a trip.
Okay.
That's how I took the question to be.
I have always wanted to visit anywhere in Europe, really.
But I know specifically you want to go to the UK.
Yeah.
You've mentioned it a ton of times.
I gotta think about if that's correct. I should have thought about a real
I know, I answered too quick for you.
Before you said it, because now you
I was just going to say Europe in general, but I decided to be a little bit more specific.
It's tough. I don't know if I would have answered the UK. I probably would have.
But now you have some bias in your brain. Well, would I have picked the UK?
There's some places that like I want to go sooner. I feel like I mean we're gonna go to California.
I just assumed in this question, this fantasy scenario, there's nothing stopping us. Time's not an issue. Money's not an issue. COVID's not an issue.
That's hard. I should have had more time to think about it.
I know. I should have given you more time. I'll give you more time in the future.
Then we just I can't pick now.
Well, what would my answer be?
Yours is tough because I would normally say New York. We just went a little bit ago.
I do love New York. But
that's one of your favorite go-to places.
I was thinking Seattle because I'd want to go somewhere new.
Okay.
If I had just like the option. Hi, Kanade. Can I say hello?
See, I probably would have said West Coast.
Yeah.
That would have been my answer, somewhere West Coast.
We're both wrong. Look at her. She's being so darling right now. Oh.
Or Canada.
That leap.
I want to go to Canada.
Canada would be great. How would your spouse spend the ideal vacation? So this isn't so much about where, it's just how would you spend it?
This is such a weird question too, because...
I know what I would do for myself. And I want to almost give you the same answer because we obviously do the same things.
Well, definitely one of our most done quality times is just getting food and laying down watching a movie or show.
That's like how we wind down after a trip. That's not specifically what I answered. I just said like exploring the city itself and finding lots of local food.
That's what our...
We don't always like to do the typical touristy stuff. We really like to find the things that people that live there like to do. I feel like I'll give both of our answers a yes.
Yeah, it depends. If we're staying in
you picked like our nighttime routine.
If we're staying in like a hotel, we probably wouldn't spend as much doing that. But if we were in like a really cozy Airbnb, we would definitely take a chunk of time of that vacation to just relax.
It's needed. It sure is needed. If your spouse had to eat one food for the rest of their life, what would it be? I know what yours is. Lock your answer in.
I do have it locked in.
Is it fried rice?
Yes.
Zane loves fried rice.
And it's tough.
Hang on, I don't know what mine is yet.
Okay,
I have it. I have it. I have two answers and I'll give them to you either way.
Okay, well I have one that is just always one of your favorites. I don't know if you'd eat it forever though. Sushi.
I didn't think of that one because I don't think I could eat it forever.
Yeah, that was my problem.
My thoughts were either anything potato. Or anything like Mexican, like tacos, burritos, taco bowls, anything like that.
That's fair. That's probably a better eat it forever
Sushi
food.
was a good guess.
But that's her favorite foods right there. Like that's the top.
That's the list. Your spouse has $50 to spend for you. What do they buy? You just bought me a present for like $50 this morning that I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and it's not something I'd normally buy.
I mean, I know my answer for you, and you'd probably be able to guess. I mean, I don't know. So in this case, you're gonna guess what you think that I would buy for you with the $50. Cats are playing with toys right now. Yeah, so how do you think I would spend $50 on you if I were getting you a present?
You would buy me some kind of treat and then a Nintendo or Steam card.
I only thought gift card because I usually always just get you a $50 gift card to any video game.
Yeah, it's something you always throw in. It's not like the only thing you get me.
Right, but the gift card, it's easy. If I have $50, it's gonna probably be a $50 gift card.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would get me. I don't know, maybe, this is tough because you don't really get me gift cards. Yeah. I don't know, maybe candles or snacks or even just like dinner somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a point for that because I was thinking exactly the same thing. I would get you kind of maybe a collection of candy, treats, drinks, and then like bag it up, or I would spend it on a dinner date. So that's accurate.
Yeah. It's hard in this situation because we share money, so we don't really think of it. Like giving gifts is definitely a different world for us.
It's different for sure.
Which one of you is elected to turn off the lights at night? That'll be you.
Me.
Every time.
For sure.
I will happily climb into bed last, leave all the lights on.
I'm in bed. I'm under the covers. I'm under our weighted blanket even. And then the bathroom lights on.
Yeah. Sorry about it. It's funny too because I'm not someone that leaves the lights on in the house. Like if anything, the lights are pretty much always off except for like lamps and accent lights.
No, she really
I don't abuse leaving the lights on. It's only at night when I have like the bathroom light on and I come from the bathroom or a lamp is on.
But she doesn't really like it to be pitch black either. So it's probably because you're comfortable with the current light level while me, I'm like, yeah, just the TV. It needs to be on.
What are the two most important things your spouse will say you have to have on a sandwich? I know what that is for you.
Okay, I gotta think about mine, and I gotta think about yours.
And obviously, like, bread's basic. That doesn't count.
Okay, don't count bread. I mean...
I know what yours are. Even if you don't know what yours are.
I got an answer for me. I'm not fully confident on it.
Okay, I said mayonnaise and some kind of vinaigrette. Edelyn, do you want to say hello? It's the baby.
It's the baby. I said mayo and mustard. Like
I almost said mustard, but you really like having some kind of vinaigrette on your sandwiches.
I do. Just to make it not so dry.
Right. What would I pick? I feel like it's so easy.
Easy?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It goes on like every kind of sandwich or anything. Unless it's like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah, Miracle Whip.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking Miracle Whip. But that's not a must-have.
You put that on every sandwich.
Not every sandwich.
Obviously not counting peanut butter and jelly.
I was thinking tomatoes and pickles.
Tomatoes and pickles.
Yeah. I cannot live without tomatoes, especially tomatoes. I can maybe live without the pickles. Like, I'd probably be fine with, like, Miracle Whip.
I probably would have figured that out, but my mind was set on condiments after.
Yeah, I'm not a condiment person.
But Miracle Whip is your favorite.
Who's more likely to run out of gas? Me.
You. Yeah.
I've never run out of gas, but I will run that until there's like 10 miles left in the tank, and I will happily use the other car so Zane can go get the gas.
Zane, I'm taking the other car to work because you need to put gas in the other one. I'm like, oh.
Okay. In my defense though, going to the gas station as a woman can be very scary. It's not as scary for you. You love getting gas, it's your favorite hobby.
Yeah.
What did your better half want to be as a kid? I think I know the answer to this.
There's a few I'll give you points for.
You wanted to be an astronaut until you found out you were colorblind.
Yeah, I did really want to be an astronaut. When I was a little kid, I really wanted to be an construction
And then you also
worker.
wanted to do programming until you decided that was too hard.
I actually never wanted to do programming.
Was it engineering or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Computer engineering.
To me, that's all the same.
Yeah, very different. Very different. I just looked at the list of courses for computer engineering, and it was like 10% computers, 90% math. And I was like, I don't want to do math. I want to work on computers. That's why I switched to IT. I don't really know yours, but I know you always wanted to work in an ice cream shop.
That was my dream job for when I was in cosmetology schools. I wanted to work in like an ice cream shop. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a vet, and then I decided I wouldn't be able to do that. Fun fact.
That's right.
Something you didn't know.
I probably knew, but it wasn't talked about.
Who's the more outgoing one? Technically you, because you don't get anxiety like going to see people.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like, I reach a limit.
The YouTube people might think it's you, but I'm the one who will be more likely to make plans with friends than she will. I think
it's just because like I spend so much of my day like talking to my clients in the salon. Like I'm always talking to people. I do YouTube, which doesn't feel like I'm talking to people, but it also kind of does.
But sometimes she'll come to me and that she made plans, but it's usually because the other friends asked about it. So friends, if you're watching this, don't be afraid to ask her.
Yeah, please ask me for plans.
She won't ask first.
I'm so bad at initiating it. It's my downfall. What is your favorite pizza topping? I know yours. It's mushrooms.
Yeah. We're not counting cheese, right?
No, cheese is a given.
Yeah, mushrooms. And
I have 2 ideas that you might pick, and I'll give you a point if you answer either of them.
Black olives.
I love black olives.
What was your other idea?
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese. I know, we
or
said
mushrooms.
Cheese don't count.
Who's the pack rat / hoarder? Technically, I would say you, because I think you have a harder time getting rid of stuff. But I don't consider you a hoarder.
Yeah, I don't have a hard time getting rid of stuff. It's just I kind of, and part of having ADD, it will just pile up and I'll just put it aside and then it kind of just has its place for a while. And it could just be a pile of empty boxes from packages I got from work, from whatever we ordered. And then eventually I'll get fed up with it, break them all down, put them in the recycle bin, and then clean slate again.
Yeah.
But it's a process.
Yeah.
But I don't keep it because I feel attachment to it. I keep it just because throwing it away is a process and I need to do it all at once.
Right. That's why I almost didn't even want to give you that. You just are technically more in that realm than I am. Yeah. Okay, that's it for the questions I wrote down. So let's see your questions now. Who's the bigger worrier?
Well,
that'll be me.
Yeah.
All I do is worry.
Non-stop. She'll say, it's fine, I'm not worried. That's a lie. She's worried.
Always. Who's most likely to come up with adventure plans? I feel like probably me, but it's usually mutual.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm the one who like instigates, like we need to go do something now, and then we together come up with the plan.
Yeah. There's been a couple times that like I'd be the one who researched a place or location, but you would kind of bring it up first. It's a little bit of both, but
yeah.
You will kind of say like, oh, I want to do this or...
Right. Who's more likely to cheat at math? I'm going to say maybe you because I think I'm better at math than you. But you're not bad at math.
No, I was always pretty good at math. I mean like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't peg you as a cheater. I never really cheated in school. I don't peg you to be a cheater. In
like maybe senior year when I had terrible senioritis and was in advanced calculus that I was passing, I would like look up the answers of the homework because I just could not be like, did not have the motivation to do it.
Yeah.
Or I would do it 5 minutes before class. That was usually what I did.
Who's more likely to win each cat's favor? Do certain ones gravitate towards each of you? So we have 5 cats, so we'll need to break this down. Absol's our first one. He's our fluffy gray boy.
That one, I want to say me because you're gone and I'm at home and he will just come up under my chair and just meow at me and climb on my leg and claw on my chair. And that would have been different before I started working from home. The answer probably would have been different.
I mean, he does sleep with me at night, but I think he does like seek you out.
That's when he gets cuddly. At night, he'll sleep near us, but not be cuddly.
So then Kaleidos, she's the white one that you saw earlier. Me for sure.
Definitely.
She's obsessed with me. If I'm sitting down, she needs to be on my lap. And only on her terms though. Like I can't pick her up and keep her on my lap. Yeah. But yeah, she's obsessed.
And she will do that to me too. Sometimes when you're gone or if your door is closed upstairs filming, she'll come in my office and just start chattering off at me, probably complaining that your door's closed and that you hate her.
I can't believe this lady, she shut me out. Felix, he's our big orange boy. He doesn't really seek either of us out because he just wants to sleep and eat all day.
I would say me slightly more though, because there's been times where he was my shadow.
Oh,
he
that's
would just
true,
follow
yeah.
me around.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But he's got to be in a mood or back from the vet to be like that normally.
He's good though. He might come if I call him right now. Hey, Felix! Hey, Felix! Felix!
We got two other...
Here he comes, Felix! Hey, Felix, come here, baby! I saw him running. I don't know where he went though. Felix!
Felix!
Hey, Felix!
Hey, Felix, come here.
Come here, Felix! Come say hi!
It's awfully bright over here.
Felix! No, he's scared of the lights. But he made it all the way to the edge of the living room.
I pet his head and he ran away.
Leela's the next one. She doesn't seek either of us out. She's definitely our skittish girl. We adopted her later in life, and I don't know what her past was like, but she's definitely skittish. She likes to be alone. But I want to say maybe me. Maybe, but like just a little bit.
I mean, she'll come to me in bed sometimes.
Right. It could be either way.
It's only like at night or in the morning. And if it's in the morning, she wants food, so.
And then Edelin's our last one, the little black baby. That one could really go either way.
Yeah.
She divides her time pretty 50-50.
Earlier on, I would have said just me, but if we're in a comfy position, she'll come lay on our lap.
Yeah.
And she sticks with Betty Jean longer because I'm more fidgety. You're more likely to stay in the same position.
Yeah, she sleeps with me all night usually.
In the beginning, she would sleep like on my leg or in between my legs. Like I would just lay my legs out like this and she would just... So she just finds whoever has the best nook for her to cuddle in.
Yeah.
So if Betty Jean's sleeping on her side, she'll be behind your knees.
Or in like my belly area.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Who's more likely to drive while the other one sleeps on a road trip? Me. I don't sleep in cars.
Yeah.
I have such a hard time falling asleep in a car.
She can't sleep in a car, so that...
It's very rare. I have to be real exhausted, and it's usually just a quick doze.
But she... I don't know what it is. She's very good at road trips. Like, she'll just drive.
I'll drive like 4 of the hours. I'll let Zane drive for an hour, and then I'll take over
because I have to pee.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's not that I don't try to drive. And I
Time goes by quicker for me.
Locally, if we're going to the store, I'm usually driving. But when it comes to like just a trip,
a distance drive, yeah,
she likes it. So that's what we do.
Who's more likely to cry at a movie? Probably me.
Probably me. Well,
it could go either way.
I don't know. As I've gotten older, the just moments in movies, I'll get a little teary-eyed. I won't like cry.
Right. I'll definitely well up for various things in TV shows.
If it's a good moment.
It's not often that I full-on cry though.
Yeah, yeah.
Because during the new Spider-Man, my eyes welled up 500 times.
There's a lot of moments for it.
Who's more likely to trip walking upstairs? That'll be me. I'm very clumsy. Who's more likely to fall asleep first during a movie? That would also be me.
Yeah.
I fall asleep during TV shows every single night.
Yeah. Well, that's just because that's what we do.
Who's more likely to order takeout / delivery over cooking? That could go either way, but I'm going to give that to me just because I'm the one who works later at night most nights of the week. So by the time I get home, like after 7, I'm like don't even want to put in the energy to cook. But it's not too often we do that. We cook most of the time.
I usually have food ready. You tell me when you're on the way and I start making food.
Yeah, that could go either way.
Yeah, but if she has a specific desire, then we'll get it.
Hi, baby. She's so cute. She's just sitting on my leg now. Who's more likely to get hangry? That's also me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Edelin's long tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get real hangry.
She'll get hangry, and I have learned to tell the difference between real anger and just she's hungry.
Betty Jean is more likely to carry a spider to the outdoors. Absolutely not. I don't want to touch them.
Who are you watching? Because it's not
I won't squish them, but I also won't touch them. Like, I don't care what you do with it, just get it out of my sight. I can't stand to look at it. I can't do spiders.
When it comes to spiders, if Betty Jean spots it before me or any of the cats do, it's lucky because...
We don't get spiders too often, though.
That's because I find their dead bodies. Because the cats do it.
Who's more likely to have nightmares due to watching horror movies? That would be you.
Me, yeah. For some reason, if we are watching a lot of horror stuff, like, it'll show up in my dreams. And not always that scary, because I can, like, I'm a light sleeper, so I'll always be like, oh wait, this is a dream, and then just kick myself out of it. Like, it's so weird, but it's weird. We were watching some Five Nights at Freddy's videos just for like a few hours, and then I had a dream about it. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. Who's more likely to laugh until you cry? Probably me. I get myself going sometimes.
Yeah.
Or I get slap happy. I don't even know how to control myself. Who's more likely to order shots at a bar? Technically me, because Zane doesn't drink at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't really order shots, but if there were to be one of us to do it,
if I'm gonna
me.
drink, I'm not having a shot, that's for sure.
Who's more likely to be cute? I'm gonna give that to the kitties.
Yeah, that's for sure. They're cute just 24/7.
Who's more likely to solve a problem without losing their calm? That would be you.
Yeah.
Zane's, this that you see right now, this is him always. Just
calm.
Chill, calm. Who's more likely to pick up a stray off the street? That would be me.
Yeah.
I would totally I just want to save every baby. Who's more likely to surprise each other? Love you guys, you're so cute together. Happy future Valentine's Day. Thank you. I mean, I surprised you this morning.
She surprised me this morning.
I made a cute little Valentine's brunch because it's the weekend before Valentine's Day and we'll be on our trip on Valentine's Day for our anniversary. So I wanted to do a little early Valentine's celebration.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because we share money to sort of do this stuff, but she had a pretty good cover yesterday because she wanted to go to the store to look for something. And then I was just sitting here looking at the TV when she came in, so I didn't see all the stuff she had.
I only brought in the strawberries. I left the rest of the presents out in the garage.
Oh, okay.
But
that was smart.
Yeah, it also helps that I do the budgeting and you don't, so you wouldn't have noticed I spent money at Target.
Yeah.
Hi, Kanade. Kanade's back. Little white baby. Who's most likely to be a secret dog person? Neither of us.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't be a secret anything. You should just like animals or not like animals.
It's so weird. We like dogs. We just don't feel like we're dog parents. We
dogs,
like to own
taking care of a dog is different than taking care of a cat. It's that simple.
We just have different bonds with cats.
It's okay if you prefer one, but if you just don't like one.
And I don't think either of us would ever just secretly we have all these cats, but I just so wish we had a dog instead.
I do think there are more cat haters than there are dog haters.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like cat lovers are chill with dogs, but so many dog lovers hate cats, and I don't understand it.
They don't give them attention when they want. It's only on their terms.
But they're so sweet. Kanade's literally just hugging on us right now.
Because we're not giving... we can't give her attention right now, so she wants attention. Who
is more likely to try skydiving? I'm sure as hell not, so it has to be you.
I guess it would have to be me because I don't really want to.
Yeah. But we're not really adrenaline junkies.
But she said, definitely not, and I said I don't really want to, so that defaults me to be more likely to try it.
Who's more likely to do the dishes? That's you. That's kind of your chore. We don't really I don't know, we just kind of do the cleaning that needs to be done, but Zane does tend to do the dishes. But to be fair, I tend to prepare the food and I'll clean the counters while you're doing the dishes. We just kind of divvy it up.
Yeah.
But technically you're more likely to do the dishes.
And I'm home more.
You are home more. It's true. Who's more likely to want to adopt another cat? Me.
Yeah.
We do not need 6 cats right now, but I'd be more likely to be talking
Betty
to
Jean pretty much picked every cat except for maybe Edelyn. Well, you picked her at the place, but I was the one who said, should we bring a cat carrier just in case? And you went, are we getting a cat today? And I was just like, listen, I know how it's been in the past. I'm going to be prepared.
Who's more likely to pick your evening TV show? I feel like lately it's been very mutual.
Yeah. But you've picked, lately we have a show that we're watching when we want to focus on a show, and then we have a casual show or one that plays at bedtime. And you picked the bedtime show.
That's true. I usually do pick the bedtime shows because I just pick things that I've seen 100 times, so I don't pay attention to it while I'm falling asleep. We're on our last one. It was just who's more likely to cry. That wasn't a really good one to end it on. But they said it could be of joy or sadness. I feel like maybe you.
No, it's probably you.
But maybe me. We're not that different with our level of expressing emotion. It could go either way.
Yeah. I mean, you're more likely to
I feel like I'm more likely to happy cry. You're more likely to sad cry.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I'm upset, I really internalize it.
Yeah.
But when I'm overexcited about something and caught off guard, I'll tend to cry over that.
If something if enough things add up, like you have something and you drop it, that might
That'll do it.
Like she'd been having just like a not so good day, and then, oh no, I spilled my water, which is probably like the best thing you could spill, and then she would cry.
I'll lose it. Well, that about wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed this casual little video, hanging out with me and Zane. Yeah. And kind of the cats.
The cats who decided to, I can see 3 of them right here.
Thanks for filming with me.
You're welcome.
It was fun.
It was fun.
If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you just leave some Valentine's related emojis, whatever that means to you. And if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.